Kevin Nash.
It's time to face justice. Justice from Kevin Nash and Kurt Angle,
who are connected through the WWE.
I can't breathe. I'm sorry.
Jordy resides.
Hey, Jordy Jordan, the dictator of Conway. How are you?
Dude, no, y'all are unreal. There's no fucking way. Y'all got Kurt Angle to troll this man. Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Prince So, and we are back with another one. And today, we are going to be watching the rise and fall of Wings of Redemption. As I've been going down the rabbit hole of low tier God and all the trolls and all of that side of the internet that I've never seen before, I came across Big Fluffy, aka Jordy Jordan, aka Wings of Redemption, and I watched some of his stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, oh, this dude is infamous, probably more infamous than low tier God. So today we're gonna be reacting to the rise and fall by June the King. Hey, appreciate all the love, appreciate all the comments, the sub. We just crossed 1,100 subs, and I already crossed 2 million on the first channel, on my main channel. So make sure to hit the sub, like, comment on this thing, and let's get straight into the video.
Left off. In February of 2022, Wings, the Let's Play channel turned streamer, once known for his streams full of rage, has more or less calmed down. Other changes include getting married. He also got a weight loss surgery, but has been on a
raging is a part of video games, though. Like, I rage all the time. I always raged all my life when I play video games. Not to the point where I would break stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I broke stuff. So what?
Steady path and gaining all that weight back, all while trolls were finding different ways to spice his life with chaos. From swattings.
He got swatted.
Look at that. Seriously. Oh, I just got a message saying that's happened.
Sending possibly real death threats.
But like, there's a picture of my yard, and it says, I was in Wings' backyard, and he goes, hey Wings, I was in your area, I thought I'd have a run in your yard also. I love your dry, crappy grass. I'm going to see if the back door's open next time, see you inside the pimp pad. I'm glad you're DoorDash so you can't catch me.
Hey, look, listen, I just want to say this. I know that he's in South Carolina. In South Carolina, everyone has a weapon, everyone has a gun. Do not do this. Do not walk up in people's yards. Do not harass people like that. Trolling on the internet, just keep it on the internet. I'm telling you, somebody's going to get really hurt. Do not encourage this behavior. I discourage this behavior, if that's a term. Yeah? Let's just use it for this. Fuck that. Leave that alone.
Falsifying news with his image attached to different events or tragedies.
Many people are unaccounted for. Residents used social media to search for missing loved ones.
Stealing his PSN account, and the biggest, or at least what got the most attention.
Why they do that to him, man?
Brutality. And up to this point, was having a reliable informant tell the world that Wings did something terrible in his past.
Yeah, pretty much his whole life. Yeah, I live right down the street from him.
But as the drama escalated, it turned out the informant was not reliable, and the bombshell information was nothing but a dud.
Very sorry to Jordy and your family. I'm very sorry.
Don't say sorry after you already threw dirt on me.
This remained true for various other accusations levied at him, but not under his real name, which is Jordy Jordan. Rather, the fake.
This picture, dude, you just begging to be trolled on the internet. You look like this. First of all, there's no reason to be this fat. There's no reason to, unless you're disabled, like physically disabled. There's no reason to be this fat. Second of all, you just look goofy. The big goofy glasses, the no kind of shape in your chin structure, like your neck just go, like you just begging. You look like a thumb. You look like a finger. You look like, bro, you're begging to be. You look like the heel of a foot. Like you're really begging to be trolled, honestly, dude. Big fluffy ass, dude.
One trolls developed for him, Bernie Gores, which, if spoken a certain way, sounds like burn, racial slur. Trolls creating fake CNN accounts from different regions tweeted out his death in various places, which got the attention of the real CNN.
Oh my god. Journalist Bernie Gores. Bro, his trolls are even better than low tier God's trolls. What the fuck? His trolls are prolific. You guys see CNN post this man's picture? Like this, like as if he died. Bernie Gores executed by a couple Taliban soldiers. How stupid is CNN? Oh, well, CNN is stupid, but
the actual CNN never tweeted any of this stuff. Both the quote-unquote CNN Afghanistan account and the quote-unquote CNN Ukraine account are total phonies that are not affiliated with CNN in any way. Both have been suspended by Twitter. So who's that guy in these photos? He is a gaming personality, not actually named Bernie, and very much alive, whose name online trolls like to throw on social media during various international crises.
These
I'm sorry, I'm fucking up the video. They really made a CNN Afghanistan. They made a CNN Ukraine. Oh my god, I can't, bro. Oh, this I'm not gonna make it through this video.
impersonations, because of what they're being attached to, would take a very strange route. But before that, several cameos were produced to prod at Jordy, full of references on what is memed on to be his favorite foods like Wendy's chili or Pepsi. Also in these are the continued accusations that he may be a predator because of constantly recycled clips of him saying inflammatory comments in the past about the age of consent.
Who did you piss off the mob? Like, seriously, bro. Like, this is next level. I've never seen anything like this. I'm new to this. Mind you, I'm new to this whole locales and trolls space of the internet and all of that. I never knew nothing about that. Growing up, I never knew nothing. And I wasn't to Call of Duty. I never knew nothing about that. But, this is insane. Holy, man. I can't even... There's nothing I can say about this, bro. This is prolific, like trolling on the next level, bro. CNN
and other
posted
similar
that.
topics that he has long disavowed and disagreed with. The first of relevance is Chris Hansen, known for his 2000 show To Catch a Predator.
Jordy Jordan. Why does that name sound so suspiciously familiar? Predator-like. Chris Hansen here. Hansen versus Predators to catch.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna ruin this video. I know I am. I'm sorry. I'm really gonna ruin. This is insane.
Your Predator and have a seat with Chris.
I'll just
Hansen.
mute myself.
Jordy, I'm gonna need you to have a seat right over there. Look here, and listen up, Jordy. Now it's getting personal. You're talking about someone's wife here, and I'm not gonna have it. Shay is our actor, along with the Salt Queen. You're caught, Jordy. It's time to face justice. Justice from Kevin Nash and Kurt
There's no
Angle.
way.
I'll be watching and listening. I'll see you soon with new Predator investigations. Don't be in them, Jordy. You can watch and listen.
This cameo got back to Jordy, and because of Chris Hansen's former show, it seemed Jordy assumed this to be genuine, even with the knowledge the source was from a cameo, meaning he got paid to make it.
Chris Hansen can investigate me all he wants. I don't do anything.
Wait, what happened?
The trolls paid Chris Hansen like $5 for a cameo, and like they convinced him to do an investigation on me because of the stupid clips.
Oh damn, is he actually doing it though?
Who the fuck knows? Don't really care.
In Hansen's cameo, also mentioned was Kurt Angle and Kevin Nash.
It's time to face justice. Justice from Kevin Nash and Kurt Angle,
who are connected through the WWE.
I can't breathe. I'm sorry. I can't breathe. I have to pause this video. Okay, I had to get myself together. Alright, let's get back to it.
And both have cameos directed towards Wings. Kevin Nash's was released alongside Chris Hansen's cameo, where he doesn't appear to be in a normal state, and while reading the script he adds his own commentary about his life and turmoil.
If any of this shit's true, you're a piece of fucking shit. If I wasn't busy with my own fucking turmoil, I'd probably fucking, wish you brain cancer or something fucking mean like that, but I got my own shit going. I would, at the minimum, fucking put a pillow over his face and punch him 15 times.
The final cameo came from Kurt Angle, also
him.
released around April 2022, where he mentions Conway, South Carolina, the place in which Jordy resides.
Hey, Jordy Jordan, the dictator of Conway. How are you? With your liver kill
Dude, no, y'all are unreal. There's no fucking way. Y'all got Kurt Angle to troll this man. What in the fuck? Oh my god.
Congratulate you on beating the surgery. And I just want to tell you that me, Kevin Nash, and Chris Hansen are coming. And I know you're a 500-pound slob who says you hate Kevin Nash. And I know you drive a salvage V6 Mustang and you're lazy. And you're also unemployed at 40 years old, and you eat Wendy's. And you do tax fraud. You're an idiot.
I have paused the video again. Bro, I'm having a tough time getting through this. This isn't, oh my God. Oh, okay. Let's get back to it. I'm sorry.
My friend. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Jordy reacted to this one on stream, where it seems the novelty was lost.
Hey, Jordy Jordan, the dictator of Conway. How are you? It's your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. And I want to congratulate you on beating the surgery.
Thank you, Kurt.
Tell you that.
What came after was more of the same. Wings on May 2nd was again trending on Reddit for one of the controversial clips covered in the previous video.
I did say the age of consent should be 12. You know why I said that? Because growing up in high school, I knew girls that were like 12, 13, 14, fucking on the regular.
The post was titled Fat Neckbeard Thoughts on the Age of Consent, posted on r/justneckbeardthings. With nearly 5,000 upvotes and more than 500 comments, it was yet another successful post, but nothing that those aware Jordy already didn't know. And if these videos are continuously recycled, there will be guaranteed indifference from so much spam. However, the trolls were in luck, because only 2 days later, on May 4th, Jordy was feeling generous enough to give them a new thing to upload to Reddit. This time under a post titled, streamer calls his wife a 5 in front of her. She is not happy with it. Uploaded on the subreddit r/satcringe.
Why is the standard so high? Because high value is high value. Like me personally, I'm not high value. Like I consider myself like a 4, right? Because I'm unhealthy.
Okay.
I got a cute face, but like I'm like if you go by my body alone, I'm a 3. But like where I'm at in life, I got my house paid for. I got a pretty good savings account, things like that. I think that knocks me up.
But
to
you're
a 4.
fat, dude, and you
so
can't
I'm
see your penis.
slightly below.
Once you're fat, like that, you're obese. Like you smell. You can't see your penis. You can't use your penis. So like, there's no value to that. But I get it, cause women they only care about money anyway. So I get what you're saying. Like offer a bitch a house and some money and shit. Like yeah. That's gonna work. But I don't know if you have money. It doesn't really look like you have money. Not gonna lie. It doesn't, but
Average male.
I'm gonna move myself to the side.
What would you rate yourself 1 to 10? You said a 3, right? You think you're a 3?
Absolutely.
And they're upset that I think you're like a 5, 5.5.
Yeah, you should think I'm a 10.
Why? Why if you think
Okay.
why if you think you're a 3, I need to think you're a 10. I don't get that part. If you think you're a 3 and I think you're a 5.5, then that's that. I don't get that one, honestly. But I get why women would be outraged, because for some reason women want you to walk around delusional all the time. Like, tell me I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. No, the fuck you're not. Have you seen some of these women out here? You're not.
Yeah. Hey, Mark.
I'm supposed to walk around like this. Oh, yeah, you are, baby. You're the most beautiful thing on earth. Oh. Have you seen Zendaya? Get out of here.
Divorce strain knock. Kelly's cool with it.
The majority of top comments were littered with Jordy's trademark phrases and other things that only those in the know would be aware of. But even those people didn't have access to the fuller context of the clip. Other segments of the clip stream reveals Jordy's scale is quite strange. For context, this is a photo of Amber Heard, and he
She's
believes
a 0.
her to be as
This
attractive.
dumb bitch is a 0. I don't give a fuck what kind of makeup you put on her, what angle. This bitch is a 0. She's a liar. She's a piece of garbage. So anybody who even finds her attractive, you're a masochist and you should cut your dick off. This is a 0. We're looking at a 0. Big ups my man's Johnny Depp.
Active as his wife.
Amber Heard, if she didn't make tons of fucking money, she would be like a 5 or 6.
She has 0.
Woman.
She's 0.
What would I rate my wife? Kelly's easily a 5.
And this is a photo of Beyonce, who is 60% more attractive than those other two, according to Jordy.
Like, if you put Beyonce at an 8, Amber Heard's easily a 5 or 6.
In the same stream, he makes the attempt of comforting her.
Doesn't she look amazing? She is so self-conscious.
My fat face?
Again, you could be 125 pounds and you'll still be like, oh, look how fat I am.
But they're both unhealthy. Like, this is an unhealthy couple that loves each other. What's the problem with this? I don't see any problem with this right here. So, they're an unhealthy couple that love each other. That's cool. They're both fat. Like, when you, like me, I love hitting the gym. I'm not in the best shape of my life right now. I'm not fat or nothing like that. I'm 6'1", 168 pounds, 170 pounds. I love hitting the gym. So I would date somebody who loves to hit the gym. I'm not in the best shape of my life because I'm recovering from some accidents I had, specifically a car accident I had last year that fucked my back up. So I haven't really been able to get back in the gym as active as I want to. I've been able to walk and stuff like that, but I lost a lot of weight. I was 187. I lost a ton of muscle, everything. But that's beside the point. Point is, if I find a partner, she's got to be an active person too. That's like saying you like pets and your partner don't like pets. Well, how the fuck y'all gonna live together? You see what I'm saying? So I don't see no issue with this. Just two fat people that love each other. Fat people can love each other. It's called fat love.
You gotta love yourself a little bit more than that. That's the point I'm trying to get across. It's like if you don't love yourself, you're always.
I know a dude that was big as hell, like 6'6". He probably was like a cool 300 to 400 pound, just a huge mammoth, bro. He's a big ass dude, and he had a girlfriend, and his girlfriend, I lie to you not, she was maybe 110 pounds, maybe like 5 foot. The smallest thing, dog. It just looked like he could like put her under her arm. It's just the smallest thing on earth. And she liked it when he used to whoop on her. Like, it's crazy because that was a homie of mine in South Carolina, so that's what makes it more funny too. He liked it when he whooped on her and stuff. And like, if we were to dissect people's relationship, everyone will have something bad to say. We can't dissect people's relationship because that's like its own world. So for people who've been in relationships, understand this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes, I don't know, your wife might like it when you correct her a lot. Or your girl might like it when you correct her a lot. But if you do it out in public in front of people, they're like, damn, buddy there, he's like, he's abusive or he's this or he's that. But little do they know this is what she likes. That's why I do it. You know, so this whole thing about criticizing people's relationship, that's some like incel shit to do. No need to talk about people's relationship, honestly, especially marriage, because marriage is sacred. Leave that up to them and let them figure that out.
This is to further show that these clips and pinhole view of Jordy through the blanket troll's perspectives are unreliable. A dangerous thing when the intent of deception is moved to your audience. But even among the fractured troll communities that have established themselves against Wings, as their audiences would find out, dismiss their cruder tactics to accomplish the goal of removing Wingsofredemption from YouTube. To give an idea behind their intents, we look to this stream also in May, where Wings, despite prior support, again rehashes that he will die obese and has given up on losing weight.
I've failed every type of thing. I've had 2 personal trainers. I've had a boot camp weight loss. I've tried losing weight myself multiple times. I've done Dr. Norman here in Myrtle Beach. Flew to Mexico to have my stomach cut out. I've had people to support me, that live with me. Like, I've tried everything to lose weight. I'm not going to lose weight. So let's get over that. Let's move on to the next part of my life.
What is it though? Is it a health thing, or is it just he just decides not to? Because some people just decide not to, and that's just what it is. But I've also met people who like are fat for a long time, and then one day they're like, yo, I'm turned up. Next thing you know, you see them in like a year and they're shredded. You know, not his size, of course. It would take him multiple years probably to get shredded or get down. It would take him multiple years and multiple surgeries to get down. But I've met people who like fat and then like all of a sudden just, especially women, like when they, I don't know, maybe it's a heartbreak or something and they make that decision, they get to it straight up.
Still in the same stream, he moves to his YouTube analytics to show his
That's
monthly
not bad
earnings.
RPM. That is not bad RPM. Bad CPM though, but that's playback anyway. Estimated revenue 1,000. Decent.
December of 2021 to when he's streaming in May of 2022.
This is what I've made on my year to date. December I made 4. February I had a really good month.
That's a good month.
That was Mario Luigi. Then 27, made 26 last month.
Oh.
He reveals that, with averaging his monthly earnings, he is earning just about the median for a full-time employee, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. But to many, he doesn't work that much or put enough time to earn those paychecks. It is this, combined with his complaining, anger, and prior statements, that has created such malicious trolls against him, where entertainment is no longer put first. Instead, it is misinformation and harassment, further spurred by Wings' vague statements and acknowledgement of their efficacy, like him saying he actually got some of his trolls arrested.
Yeah, I've already got the United States guys arrested. The TikTok stuff. There's TikTok stuff and like... There was
One thing
that
I
got
do
arrested
know,
for, like,
the police is super tired of the whole swatting thing. If they catch you swatting, they're gonna start making examples of people. I've been in Miami lately, and like that shit is normal down there. Like people get swatted all the time, streamers and stuff. And I don't mean all the time. I mean like consistently. Like I've seen Fousey get swatted. I've heard of Fousey getting swatted. I've heard of kind of other influencers. So that the Miami Police Department already know what it is. They're like super aware of what it is, and they're sick of it for sure. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna start. They're gonna create some sort of law against it, cause and it's dangerous as hell. Like, yeah, people are sick of that swatting shit. And you shouldn't swat people, bro. If you do, you're a piece of trash. You really are a piece of garbage, putting people at risk.
Swatting.
These impersonations hit their peak when on May 24th, the day of the Uvalde shooting, was this tweet gaining traction alongside news of it. Quote, elementary school teacher Bernie died sheltering his students from gunfire at Robb Elementary School.
Bernie Gore. Oh my god, bro. It says elementary school. I can't, bro. I gotta stop. I gotta get serious. I'm sorry. Let's get right.
In Uvalde, Texas. Rest in peace. Unquote. This attracted a newly reached audience. But CNN and other agencies were not covering this as intended because they were long aware of these impersonations. However, because Wings' image had been used so much by fake CNN accounts and other tragedies, conspiracy theorists were using this as evidence for the existence of crisis actors, emboldening them to speak out on it. It was this deception against this crowd that eventually had them again cover Bernie as a way to clear up the misinformation and further.
Y'all get into so much shit. So let me understand this. There's a large group of people that are looking to destroy. I can't fucking breathe. Let me understand this. There's a large group of people out there who just do everything they can to destroy this man's life on the highest level. Like, 'cause this is the highest level. This is not like, fucking memes. This is not this is like the highest level. This is mainstream level. You want to destroy this man on the mainstream level. That is fucking hilarious, dude. But then again, not cool at the same time. Not cool.
Further discredit the conspiracy theorists that took the bait. What happens then is several news publications were reaching out to Wings to get a statement, all of which he declined, except for the New York Times. This was happening in the background and no one knew a story was being developed. Instead, per usual, new clips of Wings' streams were being cycled online, like Wings, for a period, charging to activate his webcam or mic for his streams.
I think I'm just going to keep the webcam at a $100 donation goal. And just never have it on. Fuck it.
There was also this clip of him stating he pees the bed more as an adult than as a child.
I never peed the bed. I mean, I can't say I've never peed the bed in my life. I mean, I've peed the bed more as an adult than as a kid, because you have that fucking dream where, like, you think you get up and go take a pee, and you don't actually get up and go take a pee.
Finally, at the end of May, there was a clip of him
They twisted stuff out of... I get what he's saying. It's funny, though. Y'all twist that out of context like crazy. Like, What he meant is he never had a problem peeing the bed as a kid, and then as an adult he might have pissed himself a few times. He probably has more memory of that, you know. But y'all twist. I get it though. But that's just funny stuff though. That's funny stuff. But like him shielding kids. I can't, bro. I
Stating
can't.
he spent $185 at a buffet when paying for 2 other adults.
The one we went to was expensive as hell. It was $50 a head. I had to end up paying for me, my wife, and one of her parents. Then they got cake. So it ended up costing me $185, and I tipped $15, making it even
Better man than me.
change, making it
I
even
don't tip.
$200. Why such a
Anything
bad
over
tip?
$5.
Dog, I didn't want to spend $200 on a meal. I didn't even enjoy my meal.
While it looked like things were shifting back to bringing focus to the outlandish things Wings says on his stream, a conversation was leaked between Wings and someone he thought he could trust.
I got an interview coming out with the New York Times here in a minute.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
This is Halo?
About what?
The trolling and like the all the other stuff.
The New York Times. Damn.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Did they interview you already, or like?
Yeah, it's
they-
already done.
Oh, it's already done.
This says Halo? What is this?
I'm waiting on a
What game
photographer
is
to
this?
come out to take pictures for the paper
I'm not
and
hip
stuff.
to video games
And
either.
PC
Like,
photos. So can you give me an
been
inside
gone for
scoop
so
of what
long.
they asked you, or is that private?
I went down the whole trolling bit. Called out Wings007, gave him his full name and stuff.
Damn.
That video made it through the hands of several trolls and revealed that Jordy was being interviewed by the New York Times, and he gave them the real name of Wings007, one of the troll channels that existed for nearly 2 years at this time. This video caused an immense amount
I'll
of
say this. If you create an entire channel just surrounding another man, like if you're a kid, okay. But if you're an adult, that is a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. I can't see me. Like, I'm reacting to these things because they're interesting on the internet, and I'm growing this channel for me. To just have a connection with my audience, you know. But would I sit here and hyper focus on another man like that? No. Make videos about it? No. Unless it's beef, I guess. But even then, I wouldn't want to. Because you're just making them big. This is weird. This is weird behavior. Not going to lie to you.
chaos. First, it was uploaded on
I'm trying to
Wings007's
pay
channel
full
on
attention,
June
but I'm
1st
getting
under
insulted on my other
Wingsofredemption
channel right
admits to doxing Wings007 to New York Times Magazine, leaked. Wings, now aware of this leak, responded to it promptly on stream.
They're criticizing me for doxing someone. They're trying to say I doxed Wings007, but they got no proof of it.
Though he is infamously known for his inability to form a proper argument, there hasn't been a doxing per se. He only said that he gave him 007's name, and the article has yet to be published. There is no evidence besides a claim. Regardless, this brought more attention to 007, who uploaded a new cameo, this time of Sam Hyde calling out Wings for a boxing match.
Richard Spencer, I'm gonna box you up. I'm gonna really punch a Nazi. I'm gonna really be punching Nazis when I'm done with you, Richard. Yeah, I got your info. I doxed your ass. I fucking doxed your ass. You make me fucking sick. Sick fuck.
As it was later revealed, Sam Hyde didn't even know who Wings was. As for the article, because Wings revealed it, his trolls were reaching out to the journalist who was writing it. Before it even released, Wings was already calling it a hit piece, refusing to work with journalists in the future, even after saying it wouldn't have as much impact as documentaries made on him.
Here's the thing with the New York Times. They only have an average of 340,000 average readers, which is a quarter of what like a documentary video on YouTube gets of me. I did learn one valuable thing. I'm never talking to any kind of fucking news report again. They were like so sweet and like caring and all this other stuff, and as soon as they got what they wanted, they turned into snakes.
So it was a hit piece?
Basically, it's a hit.
Wings also had the New York Times to his list of bad words that now also include Morbius.
I just put the word article and NYT on the banned word list and go about my day. I didn't get more, but...
So here's what I think, though. Like, sometimes when you're being accused of certain things, you need to just accept it. And that's kind of how you break through it. Almost like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Andrew Tate, but, like, they were calling him all kind of, like, misogynist and this, that, and the third. And he just kind of was like, yeah, I'm a misogynist. Yeah, I beat women. Yeah, this. And then people are like, oh, okay. Because it's really, like, come on, we know this dude. This dude cannot see his dick, man. He's not, come on, bro. This, you can just tell his life is like bed, chair, chair, bed, bed, chair, chair, bed. No, just to even think that he would harm anybody, I highly doubt it, you know. So, yeah. I would just, if I was him, I'm tripling down. Yep. You call me this, I'm that. Yep. I'm what? Yeah, I'm that. Damn. Yeah. I'm misogynist. Yeah, I'm a misogynist times 2.5. Bitch. That's kind of would be my approach, honestly. Same thing with mainstream legacy media. Like, no one cares about legacy media anyway, so I would tell them to fuck off too. Yeah, and I'll tell them, yeah, I'm a misogynist, bitch.
But I probably should. Yeah, all this Morbius crap.
Oh, is that worth it, making it a bannable word?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Hey, it's your channel, man.
The New York Times article was released June 7th and goes over how the misinformation got so bad, covering different cases of it as well as mentioning Wing's old controversial moments when he was part of the podcast PKA, but doesn't drive the narrative against or for him. It also doesn't mention 007 or his real name. The article simply covers the different motivations for spreading misinformation. Even PKA expands on the article's generosity.
I saw that and I thought, they didn't do him wrong. You know, like he said a dumb thing, he apologized for it, it was a comedy thing, move on. And 12 years ago, by the way. But Wings felt like they really did him dirty. I didn't see it like that.
Yeah, they did him really kindly. I think that look, it seems like he was the source of all their information.
Talk of the article faded rather quickly, but not for Wings. Possibly feeling it as a blow to his character, he was eating more and more in his stream to elevate his mood. His weight, a bigger topic of discussion because he breached the 400-pound threshold, and as such, he was revealing his former dieting habits of eating 2 Wendy's chilies a day alongside a protein shake, recalling it as a responsible and thought-out diet post-surgery.
Here's my average meals for a while. I'd wake up, I'd have a Premier protein shake, usually chocolate, because chocolate's the only one I could stomach for long periods of time. And then I would have a Wendy's chili for lunch and a Wendy's chili for dinner. And that was my meal for months. The reason I eat Wendy's chili is because it had a lot of protein in it. Because like
he's lying.
What they tell you in your weight loss.
He's lying. If you're gonna, wow, what a liar, dude. To maintain 400 pounds, you have to eat at least. What is he, 400 pounds? Yeah, you gotta eat at least 4,000 calories a day. How much is in a Wendy's chili? I don't know. I never eat Wendy's ever, but pretty sure them things maybe like 1,000 calories maybe. So he's eating about 4 of them or 5 of them, honestly. To gain weight, he has to eat probably over 4,200 calories a day. To maintain his weight, he has to eat about 4,000 calories a day. Give or take 4,000, 4,200. So, yeah, he's lying. 100%.
Packets is you got a protein. Everything you want is protein.
Yeah, in relation to the New York Times being on the list of banned words, the list of banned words in his chat came up on stream, in where he reveals what the banned words are.
A lot of people think they're banned because I have a lot of words on lockdown. Like, you can't use the word thoughts. You can't use the word, like, look here. You can't listen. You can't use the word, like, rage. You can't laugh in most forms.
A list so massive
so
that
who watches him? Why do they watch him? Like, he bans everything in the chat. It's time to move on, right?
He lists the non-slur ones for nearly a minute straight.
The number 12, 16, 45, advice, age of, article, blimp, bottom, carried, diamond, coke, consent, diamond, disaster, EDP, ELO, fat, finger, free, gravy, haha, ha 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 ha, LMNO, various ways, LOL, look here, look, listen, morbid, Morbius, Morbs, New York Times, the N-word, NY Times, NYT, Pepsi, pimps, in various ways. Pre-recorded a bunch of ways. Rage, recorded, Rich, Richard, Richie, Salad, Sam, shout out in a few ways. Sniffers, sniffing, soda, stream, the times, thoughts in various ways, toxic trolls, trolling, trolls, unbanning, what do you think, Wingo, Wings of, Wongs, Yoo-hoo.
Besides this, there were a few more notable moments that took place in June. Like
Bro, what's with this dude? He banned every word from the dictionary. I'm curious to watch him live. Where do I find him live? In YouTube? Next live, I'm gonna watch him.
Wings doing a Fortnite dance.
There is no reason to be this big. There is no reason to be this big. Honest to God, there's no reason to be this big.
Again.
That's the spirit, though. Move the body. It feels good to move the body. There you go.
Kelly getting into an accident, but luckily was unharmed. And of course, one last news station celebrating Wings to close out the month of June.
Time to raise the roof, raise a glass, and have another piece of birthday cake. We're also celebrating lots of love tonight. Happy 5th anniversary to Richard and Kelly Jordan.
Richard.
Even though it was following June, the month of the New York Times article, July was even more eventful. As it would later turn out, it was not the peak, but an escalation to the madness around Wings. To start, Wings007 did something not typical of a troll channel. Harsh critiques and strategies work best in the dark, without an identifier, whether it's a voice or face attached to them. Yet on Twitch, 007 was restreaming Wings' livestreams, adding his own commentary on them. He was already established as one of Wings' biggest trolls, and because of the freedom of his Twitch chat in comparison to Wings, was getting a fair amount of viewers and even more donations than Wings was receiving.
Honestly, I've noticed that Low Tier God, same thing. So they ban so many people, so many words, that they create these anti-communities that are anti-Low Tier God communities, or probably anti this fat dude communities. And those communities get bigger than the actual communities. So like Low Tier God's restreamers get more views than him. I don't know about Wings. I've never watched a single Wings stream or the restreamers, which I will and find out for y'all if they get more views or not. But yeah, Low Tier God, his restreamer crushes him by like 100 or 200 viewers every night, and his restreamer gets way more donations than I see Low Tier God getting. So I don't know if it's probably similar with Wings, because you're too tyrannical in your chat. You're banning people for laughing, dude. This is entertainment. You're banning people for laughing. I'm not gonna lie, I block certain people, but that's when they say insulting things, like when you go too far. But I'm not gonna, even if you call me this, call me that, let that slide, you know. But when you like say certain shit, I'm like, all right, yeah, that comes from a place of too much malice, racist things, like stuff like that. But yeah, they create these communities unknowingly.
This stream, that included other collaborators, was known as Real Talk, and Wings was not happy with their existence, and thus reported them to Twitch.
Gotta do one more report. You boys at Real Talk will probably be real gone.
He even tweeted at them for support. Predictably, because the restream had a commentary, it fell under fair use and no action was taken. By Twitch at least. Wings, displeased, hopped into the livestream stating that he was reporting the stream. Insultingly, a viewer gifted Wingsofredemption a subscription to Real Talk. Wings, now clearly powerless in all this, stated that 007 will go to jail in the future for his transgressions.
Now, Wings007, I'll let you know, you're going to go to jail at the end of all this.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's a bold claim, Wings.
That's not a bold claim. I know what's going behind the scenes.
At this point, it was clear how deep 007's stream was getting under Wings' skin. The community was rewarding this by further donations that got an even bigger rise out of Wings that still sought to take the restream down.
How would they get partnership so fast?
Got partnership.
The restream of my channel. They're gonna fight to keep that restream too, because I looked back at it and he made something like $400 or $500 yesterday.
Wings mods were apparently also asking for the restream to be mass flagged.
Holy man. That's what I'm saying. Same thing with the other restream. They make these dudes restreamers make like $4 to $5 a fucking day, bro.
I mean, when you go to report the restream, I don't know what to put. Like, it just gives me like harassment and shit like that. I need to do copyright. Like, this dude's just straight restreaming me. Yeah, they're streaming my stream and they've made $1,500 in donations, and I've made 37. I haven't asked anybody to mass report anything. They're in kitchen, by the way.
This was another victory for 007. Even other troll channels were becoming of note because of how they were making Wings slip up. One even had Wings accidentally label himself as something he disagreed with.
Why would you name yourself this? Like, really? Like why would you name yourself after a...
As a final act of defeat, at least for now, about 2 weeks into the Restream saga, Wings opted to just ban anyone talking about the Restream.
Can we ban people talking about Restream? Any mention of the Restream should be banned on site, please.
There you go. You're just feeding it, stupid. You're feeding the Restreamers. Bro, they can't see past their nose. You're feeding the Restream. You're creating bigger, larger communities that are against you.
As less viewers would be interested in it if Wings didn't give it so much attention. Except there was continued escalation. And not through Wings' side. An anonymous person was going around issuing illegal copyright strikes against various troll channels that clipped infamous streamers, such as Darkside Phil, Low Tier God, and Wingsofredemption. Wings 007's own channel was caught in the crossfire and banned for a period because of it. Wings on his stream stated he was not behind it and through his words was possibly fearful of the retaliation that could happen, even wanting the situation to resolve itself before it escalated.
I think somebody was going around and issuing a lot of takedown stuff.
I just don't know why everyone can't just get along.
I'm glad Wings 007's not making videos on me, right? But like, I don't wish like the downfall on anybody. I just wish like all the fake strikes and people striking channels would go away.
Bro,
as it turned out,
you have no friends, dude. Like, you need to sit down. You need to read 48 Laws of Power. You need to read. You need to play a little bit of chess on your phone, play a little bit of chess on your computer. When you choose a side, you stay on that side. You don't flip-flop. That shows too much weakness. That shows a chink in your armor. So when you go on there and say, fuck dude, and then when he gets banned, you're like, man, I hope he's okay. That shows fear, and when wolves smell fear, you get ate up.
Wings was right to fear retaliation. On July 17th, Wings tweeted out that he was being extorted and received an email blaming him for striking the troll channels. So this anonymous person downloaded some of Wingsofredemption's videos, uploaded it on their channel, and informed YouTube that Wings was quote-unquote stealing their content, and YouTube would take down whatever video that was on Wings' channel and give him a channel strike. YouTube is typically hands-off when it comes to copyright claims, and will generally believe the claimant in most cases. It also helps most users are sane enough not to abuse a system that could have terrible legal repercussions. But there are always those few. And so, this is true and illegal abuse of the system. The anonymous extortionist threatened to issue 34 strikes. It only takes 3 to have a channel banned. What's more, this person was requesting 500 USD in Bitcoin to remove the strikes, giving Wings 1 week to deliver the money. So far, it looks like only 1 strike was applied to...
Do you know that that's extortion? Do you understand that this is a federal crime? For $500. You're committing a federal crime for $500.
Wings' channel. As to who did it, the fingers were pointed at someone in Conway Whale Watchers, a Discord full of trolls, owned by some of the most prominent troll channels that notably worked in opposition to Wings 007. As per these Discord screenshots, claimed to have doxed him in the past. A hatred that is rumored to be sourced from a jealousy to how prominent 007 had become. So much was happening mid-July between these factions. There was Jordy that was receiving the strikes, Conway Whale Watchers that was being blamed for them and just had their Discord and all members that were in there banned for harassment. It didn't take long for the server and its infamous contributors to relocate.
You have a Discord and it got banned. Can you fill us in on what led to that? What happened?
My Discord account, my server's okay, but my account got banned because I was a part of the Conway Whale Watchers Wings of Redemption troll Discord. I actually just streamed the Northmen with those guys. Those are cool guys. Like we streamed the Northmen and had a good old time. We had a good old time.
They are cool guys. Wings uses the word blackmail because he doesn't know what it means, but someone's trying to extort some money. Someone's trying to extort some money out of Wings.
Oh, well, that's fucked up. I don't like that. Jeez.
Yeah, using the takedown system.
They claimed it was
that.
like a
cool.
Discord. Discord said it was like a server meant for harassment.
Interestingly enough, these screenshots of Real Talk's Twitch chat had both factions against Real Talk. Former members of Conway Whale Watchers were threatening Real Talk, even denoting where they stand by their banned Discord's acronym CWW. There was also hate going their way because some viewed 007 as the face of the trolling community and as the source of the strikes against Wings. This was a tangled mess of alliances that continued to demean themselves through crude tactics and self-importance. This was not anything new. In 2021, there was a leaked conversation between 007 and a former troll of Wings where the pair allegedly joked about using crude strategies against Conway Whale Watchers.
Nah, I'm gonna shit on him. I'm gonna make him want to. I fucking hate that kid. Yeah, it's all fun and games until they get swatted. I'm gonna do what I can to take that shit down. Like, take their server down, all that shit. I'm not going for it. I don't like the idea of server wars or nothing, but...
So this is an inner war between the troll servers? This is beyond me, man.
Tell him, like, dude, just pull this guy's information for me, please. I know you can find it. I'm actually hitting him up now.
Through these tactics and conversations, now brought to light because of Wings' harassment, was bringing light to many just how depraved these communities were and how strange.
I don't get how people didn't grow out of this shit after high school. The edgy shit they did was hilarious when I was 13, but I grew up. I find the Wings troll to be absolute scum.
They are. To devote so much time to criticizing Wings, yet to have such a warped view and commit atrocities far worse than Wings was further turning the narrative against them. As for Wings, he was getting more support, especially now that he was embarrassing the trolls, not just by allowing them to fight each other in the light, even those that were stream sniping.
You realize that doesn't do anything, right?
Fuck you, shout out Sean Rankley, you fucking. You're a p. Shout out Wingsofredemption, you fucking. You suck, bro. Shout out Rios.
Hmm.
Fucking loser.
You sat in
Yeah,
the,
bro.
you sat in chat how long to do this?
Like a month?
Like a
Oh,
month?
you got a problem?
I'm just curious.
You get from back at me. I don't give a fuck, bro.
That's bullying.
Like he was trying to get me to play
That's bullying.
Apex with me and stuff and all this other mess.
Instead of muting them immediately, he was laughing at them and targeting their dedication, as others were.
Bombs protected. Wings, why do you watch CP?
I don't.
Why not?
Because one thing is disgusting.
Why not?
But Wings was still not happy, especially with Real Talk, which is why on the 27th of July, he tweeted, "At Twitch support, you realize you have a channel decision around hating on me as a Twitch partner." Wings did successfully strike down Real Talk by the end of July, but Real Talk fought the strike and won. This combative atmosphere made sure things reached a peak in August. And now, one
That's strange.
particular troll was being blamed for the extortion of Wings. They were blamed for the strikes against his channel and asking for $500 in Bitcoin. Someone who Wings calls his #1 worst troll. A person that is a large part of CWW. That person's channel is Gulag Kingpin.
Gulag Kingpin. What kind of, how do they come up with these names? Goodness. But alright, this video is getting a little bit too long. If y'all want to see a part 2, let me get 30 likes on this video. 30 likes and we'll get to a part 2. Appreciate y'all staying with me. Hey, do not dox people, man. Remember, people are human beings on the other side of the screen, on the front and the back side of the screen. No diddy. Appreciate y'all, man. Be easy.